The economy is number one now that the border is kind of solved, all right? And that was Donald Trump's big campaign promise, that he would stop the madness at the southern border, which he has. And you got to give him credit for that. But now people revert back to, well, how is this economy going to affect me? And they're scared. Now, the price of a barrel of oil is coming down big, $62, I think it was today. That'll drive down oil prices, so you're okay there. If you want to buy a bunch of Chinese puppets or pajamas, you pay more for that, okay? I kind of look at the label, and I don't ban foreign goods, but I would rather buy American and spend a few more dollars. But people are starting to panic, the stock market and all that. So what I would do if I were President Trump, I'd have a calming presence to come out and explain exactly why the president is doing what he's doing, because most people don't understand tariffs. In fact, the president himself moments ago put my tariff explanation on Truth Social. And it wasn't an endorsement of his tariff policy. It was explaining what exactly tariffs are and how they work and how the United States has been getting hosed for decades. But we're so huge here, we're so big, our economy is so vibrant that it really hasn't hurt us on an individual basis. But going forward, President Trump believes that a better trade environment with the world is going to strengthen his country tremendously, and that's why he's doing what he's doing. He needs to have somebody go out and say that with a chart, big chart, you know? Say, because folks don't know.
I understand what you're saying. I think your first point is the more powerful one, which is people are price sensitive. I mean, you were spot on when you simplified the election to gas and groceries. Gas and groceries. And you're right. You're recognizing that it's a world market, and when the price of oil comes down on the world market, you're going to see price adjustments. That's good. On groceries, it's not happening. Stock is the guys, you know, betting that tariffs are going to be put in place and it's going to elevate pricing, and they don't like that on Wall Street. But the reality of higher prices, Bill, how does he explain that away when I don't know that most Americans are like you, where they'd rather buy American and pay more?
You can't explain it away if pricing explodes. It has not. The inflation report out today is that inflation is under control. So prices haven't spiked. This is all what might happen, what could happen. But I think psychologically, it's the president's duty to calm things down at a certain point. Now, Donald Trump is not in the calm down business. He's never been in the calm down business, all right? But now, facing his legacy and facing, you know, very interesting decisions that he's making, this is it. Look, Trump didn't have to do this tariff stuff. He could have just coasted it, just like Biden coasted it, okay? He didn't have to do that at all. But he firmly believes that he's setting this country up for economic prosperity for 20, 30 years.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.